Today we're going to learn the Police's 1978 hit, Roxanne. Included with this video is a downloadable PDF that's a complete chart of the song. Download that, watch the lesson along with it, and it's something you can use to play along with it and really get the form and the feel of the song a little bit better. So first thing I want to do is I want to talk through some of the chord voicings that are included with this tune. This is a great tune to talk about because the harmony is a little bit more advanced than most popular music, as the majority of the chords are actually seventh chords. Overall, the song is in the key of G minor. We're using a bass walk down from the 1, G, to the flat 7, F, down to the 6, E flat, 5, D, down to the 4, C, finally back to the flat 7 and the 1. The chord voicings through the verse are primarily using the top 3 strings of the guitar neck, so really just the G, B, and E strings. For our picking, we want to use really a downward jabbing type of stroke, with the primary emphasis on hitting the high E string with the most force. That's really the melodic content of this chord structure. So from this G minor chord, that is our 1 chord, we're really going to jab through the strings with a downward motion that gets the most tension on this top note, G. Let's take a look at the chord voicings. Our first chord voicing is a G minor 7. And we're really focusing on the top 3 strings. We're going to use our first finger to bar those at the 3rd fret, like this. Our second chord voicing is an F6. We're again focusing primarily on those top 3 strings with our first 3 fingers. 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret. Our third chord voicing is an E flat major 7. We're still focusing on playing the top 3 strings, but we're going to want to make the complete chord voicing. We need our first finger to bar at the 6th fret in order to make that happen. So our first finger is going to play the 5th string and the 1st string. Our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers are going to be on the 8th fret here with my 3rd finger. 2nd finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 7th fret. Pinky's here on the 8th fret, 2nd string, and my first finger again is barring this top string at the 6th fret. Next chord voicing is a D minor 7, still barring with my first finger, now at the 5th fret. So my first finger is on the 5th fret, 3rd finger is on the 4th string, 7th fret, first finger barring, 3rd string, 5th fret, 2nd finger, 6th fret, 2nd string, 1st finger barring 1st string, 5th fret. And again, playing the top 3 strings. Our next chord voicing is a C minor 7, and we're going to move this D minor 7 voicing down 2 frets. Nothing changes in our hands, we're still barring, and we're going to play those top 3 strings. Our next chord voicing is an F sus, but we're using an interior 3 strings. So we're using F here on the 4th string with my 3rd finger, B flat here, 3rd fret, 3rd string with my pinky, and my first finger is going to be on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and I'm just going to play those interior 3 strings. My next chord voicing is a G sus, but this time I'm going to play the top 4 strings. Chord voicing basically stays the same, but now I need to bar 2 strings with my first finger. 5th fret, 4th string with my 3rd finger is going to get the G. My pinky is going to get a C here on the 5th fret, 3rd string, and then my first finger is barring the top 2 strings at the 3rd fret. We're going to use this same C minor 7 voicing as part of a pre-chorus, top 3 strings. That same F sus voicing, same G sus voicing. With each one of these chords, we're actually going to want to use left hand muting. This will give us the nice short staccato quarter note that we need for each one of the verse and pre-chorus chords. I'm going to show you how that works on the G minor chord here at the 3rd fret with my first finger. You're essentially just releasing your finger from the fretted chord enough that your hand isn't actually leaving the strings, it's still touching them, but you're no longer applying pressure. It looks like On the C minor 7 chord, it looks like. That should help you achieve the sound that you want for each one of the short quarter notes and the verse and pre-chorus. Those are all of the chord voicings that you need to get through both the verse, the intro, and the pre-chorus of the tune. The next set of chord voicings that you're going to need are going to be power chords for the chorus. I've labeled those as 5th chords on the chord chart. You'll see C5, B flat 5 on the chord chart. So let's talk about a power chord if you're not familiar with those. I'm assuming everybody knows what I'm talking about, but really quickly, let's go over them. Our basic 5th chord only has a root, a 5th, and a root in it. So for this particular instance, we're just going to talk about the C to B flat 5 chord. First finger is going to be on C, 3rd fret, 5th string. Put my 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and my pinky on C, the octave, 5th fret, 3rd string. This section of the tune is all written in rhythmic notation, so you can see the 8th note picking pattern written out. So it should go something like this. Our other voicings in the chorus are an E flat power chord up to an F power chord and an F power chord down an octave, so on the 1st fret of the 6th string, up to a G power chord. So you get this. If you've downloaded the PDF that accompanies this video, you see the form of the song written out pretty clearly. You can use this to follow along with the standard studio recording. But basically, we have 3 sections of this tune. We have the verse, which I played at the beginning of this video. We have a pre-chorus section of this tune that really only contains 3 chords: C minor, F sus, and G sus. It goes a little something like this. And then finally we have the chorus of the tune. And finally, I didn't include this in the chart, but the end of the tune is a studio fade out in which they just continually repeat the chorus. So that's pretty much it for this tune. There isn't really a solo that we need to worry about or any unusual parts of the form. It's pretty quick to put together and be able to play along with the recording, which is something that you should do as soon as possible. So thanks for checking out this video. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks.